garbage.
All right, we got everyone. Sorry, everyone. We got Adam in the studio.
Hi, everyone.
And today we're having some fun recording one of his songs. Instead of just releasing the tune, I thought maybe we would just show you a little demonstration of all the stuff, a little behind the scenes of what we're doing here. All right, so we're going to start with recording an acoustic guitar first. Just get the bedrock of the track down. So let's check your volume here. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So let's go for that first track. Here we go.
All right, let's do it. 3,
go. That's going to be our acoustic bed track, and we're going to go in later and just record everything there. But the next part we want to do is, everyone loves a good melody, so it's time for us to put your melody down. So let's throw in a little guitar action, electric here. I'll switch here. Okay. So that would be
totally rehearse this.
All right, so Adam's written a really nice melody over this A minor chord progression, using primarily chord tones from each of those chords. So what is the chord progression right now? It's A minor.
It's A minor to F minor to
F major.
F major.
Yeah, yeah.
I know my own song, and then it goes to then it goes to D.
Yes. Okay. So we're basically using pentatonic scale for this. All right, with a couple different target notes from those other chords to create the melody. So let's get a little sound here from you. Let's hear that.
All right. Go ahead.
Just play it for a second. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and now track that over your guitar part. Okay, so let's go now and add a B section to this tune. Okay, so we'll switch the guitars here.
I'm gonna do this again.
We're always going to do the acoustic first to get that foundation of the song happening chord-wise to overlay over the melody. So that, I would say, is kind of like the, it's the foundation of the house. And then the melody is going to be all the paintings and all the other crap on the walls.
Tchotchkes.
Exactly. All right. So as we were saying in our verse, in our A section of the beginning of the song, we've got an A, F, and D chord progression. Yeah. Right. So we definitely want to try to add some plot development to the song by perhaps changing the chords in the key. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do for that situation is we probably want to try to use any of the chords that are presented to us in the A minor scale, which ones are the minor chords again? So remember 1, 4, 5. Yeah.
D and E.
A, D, and E. Yes. So what's called the 1, 4, 5. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The 1, 4, and 5 are all the minor chords. Everything else in the key, except for that second chord, which we'll figure out another date, is going to be a major chord. So right away, if we kind of start using some of those other chords, it's going to give a lift to the tune. So for our chorus, we've chosen
it's F to A minor to there's G, and also E in there somewhere. Not in that exact order.
So we have F, A minor, G, and E. So F. So memorize those chords versus our A section. We had our A, F, and D chord. All right. So notice there's new chords here presenting new things. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to record that. Let's just get a sound here from you. Go ahead. Okay, perfect. Good. All right, here we go. Punching into the chorus. Here we go. start that again.
Yeah, that was not.
We'll try one more take on this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great take. Notice, so that clicking in the background you're hearing is a metronome. That's something we're working really hard at with, basically any musician is working hard to play in time to the metronome, especially when it comes to recording. That way we can edit things later on what's called a grid, okay? So now we've got an awesome chord progression contrasting A-B. Let's give ourselves a melody over top of this.
Okay.
Take this guy again here.
Swap guitars again.
Let's unplug the patch cord there. Sweet. Okay. Now, next step here. What we're gonna do is let's. So you've got it. He's crafted a melody already, and it sounded awesome. So we're just gonna go ahead and record that. Same thing. We're still in the key of A minor, so we're still using the.
Still using A minor. All the chords. D, F, and G.
No, but like which scale for your melody choices?
Which scale? Still using A minor.
Yeah, still an A minor scale, because we don't have to change keys or anything. We're still in the same key. We're just trying to target different notes of the chords, right? With our melody. All right, so we're also trying to build some height in this section. The last melody, we were playing all in this range here on the guitar. So now we're trying to get a little higher in the range to kind of build that plot line. We were kind of laughing about this tune, thinking it's like, reminds me, well, you'll hear it at the end, but it's kind of like Lord of the Rings. It starts in the Shire, then it goes through, goes to Mordor and all that.
Yeah,
so we got to build our plot.
Yeah.
So right now we're at the section where he's left the Shire. All right, so we're building the tension up. Let's get a sound here. Okay, cool. All right, you ready for it?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. So what you're hearing now is the 2 acoustic tracks, the melody from the A section, and we're going right into the melody of the B section. Here we go. I can kill the click at this point. Sounds glorious. All right. Okay. So now we've got an A-B section. So typically in our tunes, right, what is a normal form? In other words, when I'm saying A and B, I also mean verse, chorus in lyrical music as well. Yeah. So we've got a verse and a chorus.
A verse and a chorus. Then sort of that repeats for a bit, and then there'd be like a bridge.
Yeah.
Something to kind of break up the monotony.
So specifically, though, usually it's going to be verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Okay? So basically, for our demonstrations, I can just copy and paste that verse and chorus we did. So we're good at that point now. So what we're going to do is let's get some. Let's start building up the meat and potatoes of this tune. So let's add some big, thick, crunchy guitars underneath this bridge here. So we're just going to do big whole note chords to fill up some space. All right. Let's get a sound here.
Okay.
Go ahead. Awesome. I like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and overdub that for a sec here, okay? Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Great. All right, so now we've got those chords now adding some expanse to the tune. Now we definitely need to throw our bass down. All right, it's time to bring that in. Let's grab the bass.
Let's grab the bass guitar.
I'll grab that. Yeah, swap that there. Okay, so the bass. So we have now a nice template of guitars happening. We are going to throw down on some bass. Very important. All right, just gonna fill up the sound. This is like the these are the foundation here. It's gonna glue everything together. So, you got any sound? Is the volume up there?
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. That's a nice bass tone. All right. So basically, we're going to be playing. Let's just go ahead and record this here. Following the chord progression, adding some of this tone. So here we go. Let's notice the difference here. And go. 2, 3, 4, go. What a huge difference that is. Now, for the final touch, I'm going to get you to keep playing bass, and I'm just going to hammer out some drums here. All right. All right. So this is I'm the drummer here, and I'm just going to be playing some pseudo beats on this keyboard here. Obviously, we're going to replace that with real drums at some point. But it's amazing how good the sounds are on MIDI these days. All right, my MIDI keyboard wasn't broken here.
Can you do like sound effects on that? Can we get some like lasers on this track?
It's on an EDM track. Sorry. All right, here we go. So let's play a little drums and a little bass together, and let's get your sound again. Let's hear it. Perfect. Okay, and I'm recording. 2, 3. So what we'll do is we'll be bouncing the song next time and giving you guys a full version of the tune. Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's Adam's song, by the way. Amazing.
Buddy.
All right.
EP is coming out next January.
Wow.
It's going to have Pitbull and
Sounds awesome.
Beyonce somehow.